Yo, what is up guys? It is Ripper and here with a new video for you guys today. And guys, today I kind of want to talk about something. So this is going to be like in a sense, two topics in one video, but they're both around the same idea of acceptance. So a lot of times recently we have been dealing with new CODs, right? Expect one every year. But a lot of people, when they hear about a new COD, either overhype it or underhype it. You're either one of those two people. There's usually not a middle ground. You're one of those two. And it makes sense why there's overhypers and underhypers. But the dark truth of it is that every time we get a new COD, everyone says the same thing. Oh, this COD's not going to be good. Oh, this COD's terrible. Or this, man, I want old CODs back. Man, I want all that. Here's the issue. We have set this pedestal of games, right? And obviously I understand. Do I think we're ever going to have any COD probably close to like the COD now? I mean, probably not. But the truth is this. If we set such a high pedestal for like BO2, MW2, MW3 kind of games, COD 4, right? And we aren't opening the pedestal to other games and accept that we're not going to see a COD with the same graphics, the same interface, the same build as like a COD 4 or like MW2 or like an MW3. The truth is, we're never going to get that. And I mean, rightfully so. I mean, I don't want another MW2. I don't want another MW3 coming out because you can't replace what we already have. But the issue lies is that people are like, oh, well, this COD's trash. This game's trash. And it's like game acceptance nowadays is gone. People don't accept new games. People struggle to even say a game is good anymore. People are like, oh no, gaming's dying now. Gaming's not the same. Gaming's oversaturated. Gaming is just boring. And it's like, it's not that it's dead. Gaming is far alive. What's dead is your acceptance to allowing a new game to potentially become a top game. And until we fix that issue, we're not going to have a new top game. And that may hurt to hear, but it's the truth. And if you can't accept that, I don't know what you want to do other than pray and hope that, I guess, you get an old gen kind of game coming back, right? It's the whole idea between people like, oh, well, I expect a game to have this standards and I expect it to be this popular and I expect all this stuff, right? And I'm not saying you can't have standards for games. I have standards for games. We all have standards for games. What I'm saying in this video is I'm saying you need to allow acceptance in your life with other games. Cold War isn't a bad game. Yes, it was rushed. Yes, it came out last second. I mean, it's the way it was made. But I accept this game. I know the place of this game. I can honestly rate it where I think it would be. Do I think this is a super bad game? Far from it, actually. I think this game is a great game. I think that it's not perfect by any sense at all, but it's still a good game. And the same issue goes with new CODs and new CODs that come out. You know, everyone's saying, oh, we want an MW2 remastered. Do you really? Because you're probably going to hate it. It's not going to be the same graphics. It's not going to be the same interface. So you're going to hate it most likely. So why do you want a remastered game just because you think they're going to make it the same? And at the same time, when they bring back old maps, why do you guys accept that, but you won't accept a new game, even though it's the same old map with just a different interface skin on it, and yet it's like nothing's different? It just doesn't make sense. And I think that whole complaint of, oh, well, it's not the same and it's different, it's bullshit. No, it's not. It's the fact that you just don't want to accept it, and until you do, we're going to be in the same standpoint argument of, I expect it to be this way, and if I don't have it this way, well, we're gonna have a fucking issue. And it's like, no, maybe you should just learn to accept that the games are never gonna be the same. That's all I'm saying. Accept that. And another thing that I want to talk about, like I said, it's gonna be kind of a dual video, if you want to call it. When it comes to the idea of acceptance, let's talk about new games. as if you guys maybe know, there's this on and off debate and, you know, rumor and all this stuff of MW2 remastered. And I kind of talked about it in my acceptance rant, but let's just talk about MW2 for a little bit. Do we want an MW2 remastered? And I want to give my opinion in this video, so you guys can quote this video for my opinion of what do I think. And if you guys ever have any questions, you guys can go back to this video and find it. Well, let's talk about it. Do I think there should be an MW2 remastered? No. Now, maybe that may insult some people. They may be like, Ripper, that's fucking insulting. You probably didn't even play MW2. Guess what I did? But that's not why I don't want it to be remastered, actually. I don't want it remastered because I know that people are going to crush the game before it's even out. People are going to see gameplay of it, and people are going to be like, oh, this isn't MW2. This isn't Modern Warfare series. I mean, look at how MWR came out. They remastered the COD. They changed the COD. And guess what? It got shit on. What is it? Was it a shocker? No, I expected that. But at the end of the day, people don't accept change. People don't like change. And it's like the way the world works right now. There's this change happening in life where censorship and accountability is happening, but nobody wants to accept it because it's change. And so, do I want MW2 to come out? No. Do I think remastered maps should still come out? Yes. Because those, all you have to do is throw a whole new skin, and it's like the COD community doesn't even know there's a new skin, right? We just, for some reason, imagine like it's not there, and it's the same map, and it's this little hip-hop, whatever the word, you know what I mean. It's that whole issue where people want to say this, oh, well, they can't remaster this game, but it's like, oh, well, we'll accept a whole new reskin of a map, and it's like nothing happened. It's like, dude, they're not gonna drop the same COD, the same game, a remaster of any game, the exact same. That's just not gonna happen. That doesn't make any business sense at all. I mean, what's the point? You already have a game out with that version. It's like, what's the point? It's, you're spending money on something that you could literally be spending on a whole new game that would be overall better in the long run. That's all I'm saying. But overall, guys, what I want to get out of today's video is that we as a community need to accept these new games coming out. We need to learn to play them and, you know, put our flaws to the side, give our criticism, say what needs to be changed, as I did in my last video of what can Black Ops Cold War do to stay alive. That's me giving criticism for it to stay alive, not me trying to kill the game, not me trying to say burn it to the ground because it doesn't matter. No, accept new games. Stop getting this high pedestal of, well, they're up here and nothing's ever. No, open up the pedestal and allow games up there, because there are games out there that were made that were good, right? BO3 came out. Guess what? It's one to be known as the best CODs, and guess what? That came out after like BO2 and some of the best Call of Duties to come out, but we still gave that a chance. But now we won't give new games a chance nowadays. So I don't know what changed, but if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like. Put it down in your comments what your thoughts are on this issue. Do you accept new games? Do you not? And if you don't, be honest with me. Tell me why. I really want to hear from a person's perspective of why they don't, because I think it's kind of interesting, and let's have a conversation about it. All right, share this video, get this video around. Let's see what everyone's opinion on this is. All right, so I love you all. See you guys later. Peace.